Yo, I just moved into this new apartment, and it would be a robbery if I didn't show you this view first before yapping about females, like I always do. But that is done. You saw the view. It is fucking magnificent. The fuck? But you came here for a reason. I detached lust from females. Calling them females is so funny. It gets so many people mad. Holy shit. The light is so bright. Um, and for a long time, the whole last summer and even the beginning of this year, to be honest, the beginning, well, it's the 27th of January right now. But for these 2 weeks, I was chasing lust because I could get laid, but not as often as I wanted to. And I don't specifically understand the psychology behind it yet. I don't know if I need to understand or if I want to understand. But last summer at least, I was fully chasing girls for validation and for attention and mainly validation. And that switch kind of switched to getting validation from work so you don't need it. Like for me, sleeping with a chick last summer felt like I achieved something. Like, okay, someone likes me, I am worthy because I had sex. Like someone chose me, validation. And now it is like, okay, I get fulfillment from work. I post videos for clients. The videos perform very well. Actually, a very big outlier. 2 days ago, one day ago. Um, that's very validating. So then you really just only speak to girls for like human needs and just releasing, right? And today I made a big step. It must have been a sign from God because it always happens randomly when I don't expect it. Those conclusions and kind of the combination um, of situations or like actions in a row or sequence of actions that makes it weirdly random. Like it's kind of like how did it exactly happen this way? You know what I mean? It must have been a sign. So what happened? Yesterday I made a video about it. I had a new girl over, and that was kind of a milestone for me in a weird way. I'm not gonna explain why because then you're really gonna think that I'm a weird guy, which I am, but gotta limit it a little bit. No, it was like that happened. A girl came over, and that kind of proved I proved a point to myself. And today I went to a different cafe than I usually go to. Um, I usually just go to the closest one, but today I decided to go with an Uber, like 20 minutes, which is kind of inconvenient, but I did it. I don't know really why. Probably comfort. And in that cafe, I'm here in Colombia. In that cafe, I saw a 10 out of 10. Like the perfect, the perfect woman, as in elegant, feminine, super pretty, like nice clothes, not revealing at all. But she had a boyfriend, so I didn't approach. Obviously, like I might be, like looking for a wife, but I'm not gonna approach someone else's girlfriend or wife. The point I'm trying to make, because I do tend to yap a bit in these videos, the sequence of actions must have been a sign from God that this all happened in the same day. Because today, like yesterday, I went ham. Like we kept going, and today my balls were drained as fuck. Like zero energy down there, and that gave me kind of a different look on life. Usually I just do it once or something, maybe twice, but it kind of gave me a different look on life because you detach lust from being with a female, being with a girl. Because sleeping like casually is quite easy for me now, but receiving love from a woman, that's what I've never had besides my family, like from my mom, sister, whatever. That love I did receive obviously, but I've never had a relationship. I tried to date girls, but it never really worked out for multiple different reasons, mostly because I chose the wrong woman and I was not ready for it. Um, but it became very apparent today that that is what I desire right now, and I will keep on going casually, probably for the next period. Not like trying to bang a bunch of new chicks, probably just the girls that I already enjoyed spending time with and that are familiar, also to be safe, to to not catch a bunch of sicknesses and get them accidentally pregnant, or just not enjoy your time, or maybe get robbed, or like whatever, or raped. You never know what happens. And so obviously today my energy in that sense was low, and you kind of look at the world a little bit different. Like, oh, you have zero lust if you went ham the night before, and that like the real desire came up, because yes, I did enjoy the time yesterday with that girl. It was actually fun. She understood decent English. We had a bunch of fun conversations as well. But you want to cuddle, and you want to say like I love you and I enjoy spending time with you, but that's not true with these girls. So you're not saying that. So it's kind of in a way even transactional, even though I don't pay them, but like they use you for what you have. Like I have a cool place. I'm a very tall guy. I know how to like flirt with them, so I get them warmed up and shit, and I use them for what they have, obviously, to not go too much in detail, but it is very transactional in a way. And then you realize this morning, like that whole thing fell away, obviously, because all my lust disappeared, and you really just look at females for what they are. Like, I love women in general, like amazing creatures, feminine, so like happy, good energy, very um, helpful and caring, emotional, like a lot of things that men don't have. And so that is what you desire really from a girl, that emotional connection, that caring part of them, the energy, the happiness that you sometimes don't care about. They bring that into your life, and you give them the guidance, and you provide for them. Like they don't have to worry about the bills. They can just be themselves, have fun, do what they like to do, um, bring society forward in their way, and you care more about the logical stuff like actual hard work, going through pain every single day. Not saying that women don't have pain, but it's more so a man thing, yeah, a male thing to chase pain and to actually like pursue a career and shit. That is in nature. That's more a masculine thing to do. Point of the video is my balls being drained helped to come up with that conclusion. I might be the slowest human being alive, that all these conclusions come to me this slowly, but it's super helpful. I'm like, okay, yes, if you're very horny and you don't have a girlfriend, then it is probably better to meet up with one of the girls that you already know, that you enjoy spending time with, to meet up with them and hang out and release, right? That's a good solution. Fair enough. But I'm not going to try and chase more of them, like new ones. And I will actively try to pursue girls that I see as wife potential, and try to go on dates and try to invest a little bit of effort into that and cold approach and go to places where they could be and go through the pain of the approach and socializing and shit, whilst still keeping the abundance of girls so that you don't become needy. But this was a very significant moment today. The combination of seeing all the hot chicks at the cafe Pergamino, if you know Colombia, bunch of super pretty, very pretty, elegant women. The combination of that and my balls being drained, and the mission. Oh fuck! The whole point of this video was the mission. The mission becomes so much more apparent because you're not, your human needs are satisfied, right? They're taken care of. You have empty balls. You have feminine energy, an abundance of female attention, so that you can focus on the mission. And sometimes you, at least I, get caught up in chasing women too much if I don't have enough attention from females. Then you have to work for it, and then you start chasing, and then you fuck it up. Enough is enough. Enough yappings. These videos have to be under 10 minutes, so goodbye.